Stanford High School. My name is Aaron Ravin, the announcing machine.
And I'm Davion Blackwood. Welcome to the 6th edition of the Connection Time News and the first of the new decade.
Remember, you can always email shsroundtable@gmail.com anytime with any comments or suggestions about the show. As always, we begin with some in-school announcements.
The school winter formal, formerly known as the homecoming dance, is now officially scheduled for January 25th. The dance will be $10 from 7 to 11 p.m. Students who do not attend Stanford High are allowed to attend as a date as long as they get a special waiver signed. This year, all students will need to sign the waiver, but these non-SHS students will need administration's signature.
Next up, as I'm sure some of you have heard on the announcements or from posters around the school, the after-school tutoring and homework help programs in the Library Learning Commons is now open for this school year. The program runs every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:15 to 3:15 in the Media Center. We spoke to Miss George in the library about this new program.
Absolutely. Yes, this program just started yesterday, and we have teachers from many different subject areas: social studies, English, science, world language, career and technology, education, business, and librarians here, as well as National Honor Society students, to all help you with any subject area or any homework you may need help with.
You can come in for specific tutoring and help with your homework, or a chance to use Chromebooks if you don't have them at home, or you can even come in to work on 3D printing, or come in and read and sit and be quiet.
One last thing that's so great about this program is everyone signs into the library after school when they arrive, and any of your teachers can see, because I sent them all the link, that you came here after school, so that you are putting in that extra effort so that you can get recognized for that. So please come on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2:15 to 3:15.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Miss Fraser, Miss Martin, Miss Deanna, Miss Towns, Mr. Gladstone, Miss Von Nostrand, Miss Bass, Miss George, and Miss Marquisio have all graciously agreed to help any students that need it after school on these tutoring days. In addition, students in the National Honor Society and Science National Honor Society will also be in attendance to help you guys. Be sure to take advantage of these great opportunities, especially now that midterm week is right around the corner.
Moving on, after the program's success last year, Dr. Lawson and the World Language Department are happy to be offering students the chance to earn a seal of biliteracy once again this year. Applications for the seal will open January 27th, the first day of the second semester, and the department is planning on administering the AAPPL assessment to receive the seal on March 25th.
The test will be available for Arabic, Chinese, Spanish, French, German, Hindi, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, and Thai. It's a lot of languages. A prep session for the exam will be held after school on March 19th. Also, the alternate stamp exam will be administered on April 25th for Hebrew, Polish, and Mandarin.
If you speak a language not listed on the screen now, be sure to contact Dr. Lawson ASAP to figure out an alternate pathway. We will have more specific information closer to the application deadline and testing dates.
We now want to acknowledge a very important event that took place over the holiday break, the story of a hero on the Stanford High basketball court.
On December 28, tragedy almost struck at a girls' basketball game. We spoke to Stanford High Athletic Director Chris Passamano to give more specifics about exactly what happened.
We had a referee who had a cardiac arrest and went down on the court, and we needed to take care of him, get him to the hospital.
And could you tell us a little about what our trainer Jordan did that day?
He saved the guy's life. There's no doubt about it. He went down, was in cardiac arrest. Jordan applied the AED and also had to do chest compressions and CPR. He was unresponsive, and then after all of that was responsive and was awake and aware when the EMS took him.
And could you tell us how you feel as athletic director about how Jordan reacted and about how all of the staff there reacted?
Oh, they were awesome. This man's alive because of the staff, because they did everything right. Nobody panicked. Everybody took care of the kids in the gym, focused on what was needed to be done, and got it done. It was great. I couldn't be more proud of them.
Hi, I'm Angelina from the Round Table, and I'm here with
Jordan Napolitano.
Can you please explain what happened at the girls' basketball game?
Sure thing. About 6 minutes left in the second quarter of the girls' basketball game, and it wasn't our girls' basketball game. It was actually between Scarsdale and West Hill High School. We had a referee collapse at midcourt and go unresponsive. So generally what that means is that he does not respond to verbal cues or any physical cues. And so that is generally a sign of an emergency. So we activated EMS, and we got the defibrillation pads on him just in case, because he was still breathing, which is generally a good sign. Unfortunately, after he came and was talking to us and kind of described he had been sick, so we thought we might be out of the woods, he became unresponsive again. So once he went unresponsive the second time, the AED, which is automated external defibrillator, actually advised a shock. So when it advises a shock, that means there's a rhythm that the machine determines is not normal and that it can shock into a normal rhythm again. So it advised a shock, and we were able to deliver a shock to him. After the shock was delivered, I went through 2 rounds of CPR, so that involved some compression, some rescue breaths, and luckily enough for him and us, really, after that second round of CPR, he was able to actually come back to, became responsive again, and just as he became responsive, the EMTs walked through the door, and he was conscious on the way out, so it was all good stuff.
Passamano and Jordan Napolitano, the school's athletic trainer, went to the hospital later that evening to speak to the referee and his family. They say that he was in ICU but was awake and talking, and the prognosis was positive. It was definitely a scary night for all, but luckily all is now well.
There could have easily been a different ending to this story, but thanks to the quick response and professionalism from the athletic staff, the security staff, and the girls' basketball staff, we are able to be proud of the event and move forward.
And now, as always, we send it over to our sports editors, Davion Yagmai and Joe Nathanson, for their regular sports update.
Welcome back to the sports segment of the Roundtable Connection Time News. My name is Joe Nathanson.
And I'm Davion Yagmai.
Let's get right into it. This year, the girls' basketball team strives in being a very good defensive team when they communicate and are all on the same page. They have very good chemistry both on and off the court. The Lady Knights are currently 6-0 and taking one game at a time. They have very high aspirations for the season and believe that if they stay focused and work hard to take care of the little things, they can make an outstanding run in the postseason. The girls are the only undefeated team left in the FCIAC and one of the favorites. The team is led by Captain Megan Lansadell, Jessica Nelson, Dina Marone, and Woodland Thomas, all seniors.
Boys basketball has come into the season with some fire. They are hungry to accomplish more than they did last season with a solid senior class. They have been working hard in practice to make sure they are ready for the tough competition that lies ahead. Coming off a tough loss to the defending champions Ridgefield, they look to bounce back and gain some more momentum.
The wrestling team is led by senior captains Ryan Gover, Billy Griffin, and Brendan Lung. They are a young team, but their chemistry is superb. The veteran wrestlers are connecting very well with the underclassmen and have been sharing a lot of knowledge about the sport and motivating them through their wins. The team is very hardworking and improves a new aspect of their game after each match.
The boys hockey team has had an awesome start to their season. In this point of the season, they are undefeated, which has given them a lot of momentum going into their next few games. They have great chemistry this year with a core group of seniors leading the team. The team has worked very hard so far and are becoming a favorite for both the FCIAC and state tournament this year. Coming off a 9-2 win against Amity High School, they are now 6-0 on the season and a favorite for the state tournament. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you once again, and good luck to the Black Knights with the rest of the winter sports season.
Taking a 180 to the other side of the school, we have some news from the Strawberry Hill Players, the school drama club. On Saturday, December 21st, the club held its annual Night of Cabaret fundraiser. The night featured performances from current students in the drama club, soon to be and already graduated Black Knights, and other local talent.
The one-night event was a great success, the highest grossing night the club has had to date. Senior reporter Abby Gutman spoke to 2 student performers, sophomore Lucy Santora and senior Mason Locker, about their experiences with the event.
On December 21st, Stanford High School Dramas Department held their annual Night of Cabaret, which featured Stanford Public School alumni as well as current students. This show was put together by Tommy DeSalvo. Hi, my name is Abby Gutman, and I'm here with
your favorite Connection Time news anchor, Mason Locker.
So, Mason, I hear you were part of the Night of Cabaret show. Can you tell me a little about it?
Well, it's a fundraiser that we do. It's our biggest and only fundraiser that we do, where we have alumni and current students come and perform. They sing, dance, whatever it is that they do, and yeah, it's a show. It's a cabaret.
So can you tell me a little about your act?
Yes, I sung Out There from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
So how much money did you make this year?
We made $6,000 total, $5,000 on ticket sales, and we also held a silent auction.
Well, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been every way, man. I've been every way. No, I crossed those deserts, man. Breathe that mountain, man. Travel, I had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been Arena, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Baltimore, South Dakota, Amarillo, Temple, Barry, Tiller, Manila, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
So basically it's like a talent show, and well, not really, but it's like you showcase talents from alumni that went here and current students and students even in middle school, and basically it's just a fundraiser for the drama department's big production in the spring, which is the spring musical, which this year is James and the Giant Peach.
Very nice. Can you tell me a little about your act?
I sang an old jazz song from the 1950s called Fever. And, yeah, it was basically just a solo song, and it was just me.
Congratulations to the club for putting together an amazing night once again. They have been holding the event for over a decade now, and this was definitely one for the books.
Now, before we move on, we also want to acknowledge the students who participated in the club's 21st annual production of Senior Scenes, another of the club's long-standing traditions, last weekend on January 10th and 11th. Seniors Hannah and Eva Allison, Mason Locker, and Jada Silverstein were all given the opportunity to explore directing with their own 10 to 15-minute scenes starring Stanford High underclass.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news from Mr. Augusto about attendance appeals.
Hey Augusto, here's my notes.
Not right now. I'm sending an email. Why would you say something like that to a teacher?
I don't know.
You know that's inappropriate.
She was just making me mad, like, I don't know.
Don't you see I'm talking to two students right now? Before 7:25 or during lunch. Before 7:25 or during lunch. Thank you. You just called me, Serenity. Not yet. I'll come back. I'm on the road. No, I'm sorry. There.
Yo, Deborah, I need to get this address exempted. I'm about to just type whatever at this point.
Izzy, what are you doing?
What?
Are you faking your note?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that. Augusto's gonna find out.
And do what?
He's not gonna exempt your absence and you're gonna lose credit. Yeah. Augusto, I really need to get my absence fixed. Okay, how do I do this? I don't know what to do.
It's really easy. All you have to do is scan the barcode, log into your student Gmail account, and then complete the form. So all you have to do is fill in your name, your student ID, your year, just like answer.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
And then upload your notes. That easy.
Now I don't have to bother Augusto. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And of course, congratulations to the entire music department for putting on yet another wonderful winter concert on December 19th. As always, the arts at Stanford High have provided our community with a wonderful holiday season.
And now, before we close out the show, we send it over to Kaylin Coleman to update us about what fun stuff the Roundtable staff has been up to.
Hey guys, it's your girl Kaylin Coleman, and I'm back with the Connection Time News Distractions. So today I will have people going around asking people, what is the worst and the best Christmas gifts you guys got? Let's go look at it.
Hi, I'm Cynthia, and I'm here with
Maria Rojas.
And what was the best and worst gift you've ever received?
My best, probably a GoPro. And my worst was the poop emoji pillow you gave me.
Thank you. And I'm here with
Alex Butler.
and
Kylie Lanask.
so what is the best gift you guys ever received for Christmas?
Probably my phone. My computer.
And the worst gift?
Socks. Toilet paper.
Thank you. And I'm here with
Serenity.
and
Nicola.
and what is the best and worst gift you've ever received?
The best gift I ever received was my car.
What kind?
A Range Rover.
All white.
Yes. And the worst one was toothpaste.
And yours?
I got a toothbrush set, and the best, I got concert ticket to go see Meek Mill, Robert Meek Williams. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Here with
Liv Locker.
and what is the best and worst gift you've ever received?
The best gift would be my AirPods, and worst, I would say like a pet fish for my grandma.
Okay, thank you. And I'm here with
Walker Lindsay.
and
Jason Holly.
and what is the best and worst gift you've ever received?
Best gift, probably a car. I ain't gonna hold you. Worst gift, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. My grandma got me a makeup set one time. I ain't gonna hold you. That was bad.
And yours?
Best gift, probably my Concords. Worst gift, some socks.
Thank you. I'm here with
Eliana.
and
Olivia.
and what is the best and worst gift you've ever received?
The best gift was probably my Apple Watch, and the worst gift was probably a pair of socks.
Okay, the best was a pair of socks for me because they're comfortable. And then the worst was like a comforter, a new comforter.
Thank you.
We also sent out a couple students to see and find out what people's New Year's resolution is. Here we go.
I'm Cynthia, and I'm here with
Oliver.
and
Samir.
and what is your New Year's resolution?
To get on varsity for lacrosse.
And yours?
Same thing he said.
I'm here with
Christian Robati, otherwise known as C Money sometimes.
and
Christian Butcher.
and what is your New Year's resolution?
Mine is to stop vaping and graduate high school and do good in school and make my mom proud.
And yours?
My goal this year is to graduate from high school and go to college because I'm trying to get out of Stanford. There's too much drama, too much antics here. And, just want to start a new chapter.
I'm here with
Genesis.
and Skyla. And what is your guys' New Year's resolution?
To graduate and to not get any drama with these little girls.
Same, not getting no beef, you know.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here
with
Maddie Maxfield.
and
Chris Fergus.
and what is your New Year's resolution?
To get my grades up and make my parents like me again.
And yours?
Finish a water bottle in 3 seconds.
Dan.
And?
Jameer.
And what is your guys' New Year's resolution?
Well, my New Year's resolution is probably to get big, hit the gym.
And yours?
To stop skipping and get my grades better.
Mr. Manka.
And what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is the quest to 200.
And what is that?
Oh, great follow-up question. The quest to 200 is my mission to try to get to be 200 pounds.
Oh.
Because of cardiovascular health and wellness. I want to live on Earth for as long as I can. And you don't see a lot of older people my size.
That's for your Connection Time News. Stanford High Distractions. I'm Caitlin Coleman. I'm out.
Thanks, Kaylin. Always a good time. And with that, we have reached the end of our show.
For more, be sure to check out shsroundtable.com and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at SHS Roundtable.
Also, listen in to WGCH 1490 the second Thursday morning of every month to hear more Stanford High news. Our next show will be on Wednesday, February 5th. See you then. For the Stanford High Roundtable, I'm Aaron Ravin.
And I'm Davion Blackwood. Thanks for watching.